Am I gonna prioritize opening a new sector? I don't think I should. I don't know when I should, though. I mean, I would kind of like to. But I don't think I should yet. So I want to set up manufacturing in the second part. But I think it's too early for doing it right now. I did lose the previous game, yeah. But we did well, overall. Yeah, you need to make sure you have a steel mill at least, right? Yeah, maybe once I start running out of space. Now that I've got a bit of a plan, though, I think it's already significantly better. Oh, he's settling in. Running out of space. I only just now got that one, chat. Running out of space. Get it? Oh my god. So funny. So funny.
The science ship team has completed a task.
Okay. We are doing research over there for the steel mill. Yeah, so we are already, like, we're already harvesting shit way quicker here, it seems. I mean, I'm not going to be able to bring and store all of this because I just don't have any alloy at this point, but... I don't currently have a main quest, so I can only get one more probe out after this next one. I guess I could also destroy one of my ships, that would probably be fine. I'll just get rid of the barnacle. Is Bob still... I don't know if Bob's still here. I'm kidding, Bob, it was a joke. Maybe I would, though. I don't know, it depends on the situation, okay? All I'm saying is if I need your 20 polymers, Bob... that has the top priority, okay? I will not sacrifice everybody for your 20 polymers. What's good on Code Custard? I have a lot of playthroughs up on YouTube about StarCraft 2. Ooh. I don't think I'm going to be playing it today, though. I've been enjoying this game a little too much.
A science ship team has completed a task.
Dude, I got so much shit. Hell yeah.
A new request awaits your attention.
Right, I know you guys now get all very sad. Yeah, so they all realize, oh no, Earth is fucked. Boo-hoo. Okay, we need to find all those cryonic pods. I did not find those cryonic pods in the first playthrough. That was bad. Am I bored of StarCraft 2? Yeah, never playing that shitty game ever again. I only play good games now, like League of Legends, FIFA, Call of Duty, Fortnite, Roblox, that sort of thing. Age of Empires 4. Wait, no. That game was actually fun. Minecraft, Diablo Immortal. Yeah, the good games. I am fish. You can travel here with that Munctifos. I don't think that's... We're collecting a lot of science. Like, we're sciencing hard over here. I don't think I really need that much science. Honestly, I don't even believe in science. When's the last time science has done anything useful? Computers, medicine, life. Ugh.
Caution. Hull integrity below 50%.
I mean, it is possible to lose at this point in the game, right? I mean, it wouldn't be smart, but like it's. I mean, it could definitely happen. I think this is fine. Mostly because they're just gonna get upset at me, but it's totally fine. So I really need to get the steel mill research done. Do I have enough research points for that? I do, right? It was 60 points, I think. No, it was 45. We definitely have enough. One of my main concerns, though, is the amount of alloy that I have. Those factories were not free. But you know what? I'll just make a couple more people homeless. How much is one of those factories? Does anyone know? I don't remember. I guess I'll destroy a couple for now. And with a couple, I mean 3. It's 60 or 90. Okay, well, at least I got the technology for it now. It's 50. Can I fit it over here? Oh, I can fit it over here. That's pretty hot. So this is gonna go to the second area before too long.
Administrator, more than 50% of the Tiqqun's
I know.
population are lacking quarters.
Happy New
What's
Year,
going on, abandoned
Lowko.
ship? Thank you, thank you, thank you. You too. Here's the proof. Is this the proof for flat Earth? Ooh, why would the UN flag be flat, chat? Wake up, sheeple. I'm gonna start a Facebook page after today's stream. Is this a new save? Yes. Lowko doesn't know what a projection is. I think you're projecting right now, Meerkats. Just because you're not sure about the world doesn't mean everybody is unaware or unenlightened. Set your cargo ships to high prio for finished resources. I did that, no? Oh, actually, there's just straight up shit in space floating around right now. I did not even realize that part. Yes, we most definitely want to be doing it like that. You're right, I am getting way too much of that stuff.
The crew's trust in your leadership is falling.
Trust in me. Trust, it's fine. So we could already open up a second sector if we really want to. Which is kind of funny because it feels really early. I don't think I should, but we could. Cryonic Center is going to be important. That's also going to happen in the second sector, but I guess I'll for now make it over here. Okay, so now we're actually refining stuff in the steel mill. That's going to be a game changer. What about the homeless dudes? Yeah, we're going to make them houses right now. Otherwise, they're gonna riot. Let's start a riot. Oh, we also need to turn that back on. There you go. Can there really be homeless inside of a space station? It's a good point, man. These people are greedy. I agree with you, Meerkats. Yeah. Can you be homeless within a... Yeah, it's a beautiful thing. What's going on, King Gammon? Thank you for the 37 months. Okay. I'm gonna need additional solar panels here very soon. We'll prioritize that. So that's gonna be my polymer production here for the foreseeable future. Should be okay.
Administrator, We are picking up a DOLOS emergency frequency.
Okay, what is Darwin currently doing? I think I need to dismantle, right? I don't remember which one I did last time around. I don't think explosions did the trick. Do we dismantle or do we force entry? I think I blew it up, right? I think it was bad. So I think I'm gonna dismantle. Yeah.
Broadcasting from the facility outer.
Okay. I think after this, do you think it's worth having a second science ship? Like, I've only ever used one science ship in total. But it might be better to have two. What's up, Ray Brass?
Here's a dose of daily joke. I wanted to wear a pheasant as a helmet. I tried really hard, but I just couldn't get my head in the game.
No. Thank you very much. Cargo ships seem to be very important. Yes.
Completed a task.
Okay. Awesome. So that actually just gave me a ton of people and a ton of things in general. So we're currently researching... Yeah, with the research points we're getting, we're researching the cryonics thing. This game looks a little like The Expanse. Yeah, you're not wrong. At least the way this is set up right here, it kind of does feel a little bit like Expanse. Okay, so that quest is finished. This quest should be finished soon enough as well, at least in time, I would hope. One thing I could already do is set up another EVA airlock. It's gonna take some power, but I just built another solar panel.
Administrator, a new request awaits your attention.
Pledge to unlock a new sector within 10 cycles. Should I do this? I don't really want to do it yet within 10 cycles, I don't think. I want to finish this sector a little bit more. I think I'm actually going to wait. Yeah. I might actually end up opening it within 10, but I don't want to be forced into it. I just want to build this stuff first. Okay. So go pick up some signs over there. We have another probe.
Don't go rescuing any space hippies. They are too far out, man.
Thank you very much, Yugian. Welcome, welcome. The music is really nice in this game. It's very spacey, but like not too much in your face. There's one song that's kind of in your face, but definitely not Dyson Sphere levels of in your face. Like the Dyson Sphere goes nuts, man. Okay, I'll collect the science on the Earth and then we'll go from there. Ooh, I can actually make another science ship right now. I will go ahead and do so. We'll give it a try. There you go. A seagull? No, no, no. Okay, fine. I'm losing my hairstyle. What's going on, man? What is this? What is it doing? Okay, fine. I'll just leave it there. There you go. Does that bother you, Chellox? Because if that's the case, I'll leave it right there, dude. Okay, now I know it's there too. Get out of my face. Go away. Okay, we finished one of the research things. So this is all gonna go to the second territory at some point. Very nice. 5 gifted subs to have it fixed? Oh, hold up then. Sorry, I didn't realize we were getting subs for this shit. There you go, man. I had no idea, man. I look away for a little bit. Let's go on Smoogan. Yeah, so I think one of the mistakes I made last time is that I just left this solar system too early. There's no reason for it. Like, I'll donate 50 subs if you go bald? Why would I go bald? No, I'm good, man. Because 50 subs? That's the whole reason? Oh, okay. The Darwin is finished. Go ahead, head on over to the debris field. Ooh, what about 50 tier 3 subs? Chat. Don't get me too excited. Okay, Seagull, go hang out at Jupiter for a moment. Give it 50 years, it will happen naturally. My grandfather, okay. My granddad used to have a lot of, a full head of hair, like well into his 80s. What are you doing? Why are you... That's not a scratching post, mate. Ay. Okay, we're building stuff. Should I already get another one of my solar panels? I think I may as well, because there's gonna be a need for electricity.
A science ship has arrived at its destination.
Okay. We need to do another probe launch. I am actually gonna open up another sector here, man. Like, I followed the main quest in this game, but this main quest is bait, dude. I didn't realize how much bait the main quest is. What's up, buddy? Who's walking around? Okay. I don't understand cats sometimes. Actually, scratch that. I never understand cats.
I don't see any worshippers. I are disappointed.
You're wrong. You're not wrong, Ravira. I haven't been able to start up my own church in this game. Yet.
A probe has completed its scan.
So we just found more things. My cat probably doesn't understand me either. That's true. Toby. That's my sound paneling, mate. What was that, buddy? What was that?
Happy New Year, Low Derp.
Attention, successful. Yeah, he's not wrong. You want to say bye to the chat? No? Alright. Let him out. I don't think I can teach my cats a whole lot anymore at this point, dude. Well, I can teach them things, and he knows that he's not supposed to do it, but he doesn't give a fuck. Doesn't care about my opinion at all. Once upon a time, maybe. But these days? Nope. You need to T-pose on them to show dominance. I'll try that next time. We're also, by the way, waking up people from those pods. Like, we're at least able to do that quite a bit earlier this time around. I need to set up a storage for that, but I think that's gonna make a big difference too. Did I put the... Yes. Can I set it up to workers first? No, I need to have one of those centers for that, Dr. Chalox. I need to have a, I can't wake them up, the people first. I need to have the center first, which I think is tier 2. I need a bunch of research done as well before I properly go into the next, we need the memorials, I need the polymer. I also need that. Yeah, we need a bunch of things. So I'm not gonna open up the second sector too quickly. I wanna be super stable. And then we'll go from there. There's a lot of resources in this place though. We should do the city building aspect of this game now. And we should be able to complete that first 500 cryonic pots thing, which I did not complete until like the 3rd area I went to. It was really slow. I don't think a second probe launcher is useful, but no. What's going on, Tessathur? How are you, man? I left all of those juicy resources behind. All of it.
A new request awaits your attention. An accident has occurred in the Tiqqun.
Investigate the core, investigate the ruined loading dock, or survey the dense area. I feel like this is the way to go. I don't know which one I picked last time. I don't think I did this thing at all. Any suggestions? You're doing kind of fine. Survey seems like the smart thing to do, right? I agree. Okay, let's find Mercury. Memorial thing has been unlocked. Fantastic. I also would like to have the battery tech unlocked. I should also try and make one of those memorials, I think. I won't be able to fit structures here everywhere anyways. I think that's a good enough spot. Ooh, there was a little bit of a problem apparently right over there, but that's okay. Hull integrity has been restored. Probe has discovered another point of interest. Mercury, there he is. Every time I think of Mercury now, I think of that Mostest Closest video of CGP Grey. Does anyone know what I'm talking about? That was a really interesting video to me. Lowko, if you had to do a boxing match with a StarCraft 2 caster, who would it be? Any of them. Mostest Closest. Who is the Earth's? Oh, here we go. Who is the planet, or which planet is the closest? This is actually such a sick video, man. I love CGP Grey. This guy is great. One of the best YouTube channels. What's going on, Gruben? Thank you very much.
My very easy method just speeds up naming planets. Every physics classroom has a solar system line like this, or like this. Sorry, Pluto. Looking at the line, which planet is closest to Earth, Venus or Mars? To answer, you need first know that, like many things in school, the line is a lie. Planets are not people queuing for coffee, but rather spheroids scattered in space, always in motion, not in simple circles either, but in ellipses at untidy angles. In the cold, dark expanse, this is the coziest Venus gets to Earth, but only about once a year and a half-ish. Starting close, she orbits far, then comes back, needs some space on the other side of the sun. This means when Venus is away,
You learned this in
Mars
school?
can be
Yeah?
the closest to play. So because of orbits, there isn't
I think everybody
one
learned
answer
about
to
planets
who
in school,
is the
Meerkats.
closest. It's really who is mostly the closest. The mostest closest. When Mars and Venus are both on the other side of the sun, it leaves little Mercury the closest. Each of Earth's inner 3-planet friends are, at one time, the farthest and the closest. And Mercury, with his smallest orbit, makes him never that far from Earth, at least on planetary scales, giving the little guy a uniquely close relationship with Terra. In fact, watching the planets spin, because of his small orbit, Mercury, not Mars or Venus, is the closest planet most of the time. Looking
Right,
at the line,
makes
that
sense.
seems impossible, but nonetheless, in the way of actual orbits, if we keep measuring the distance to all the
So this
planets
is
as they
this
spin,
you know this is a pretty cool little section of the video, right? So apparently Mercury is the mostest closest neighbor most of the time.
Mercury is Earth's mostest closest neighbor, which is delightfully unexpected. But wait, if Mercury is the mostest closest to Earth, he has to be the mostest closest to Venus as well, right? Because her orbit is smaller than Earth's. And running the numbers, it's true, making Earth's special relationship with Mercury less special. But at least this is one time where the line provides the obvious answer. Mercury is closest to Venus. While we're here, who is Mars's mostest closest? On his other side is the asteroid belt, so it should be Earth. But maybe it's Venus. Maybe the rule is the second closest is the mostest closest. Watching the results and... oh my Celestia, it's Mercury again. Mercury is the mostest closest to Earth, Venus, and Mars for the same reason each time. Bigger orbits make farther average distances for longer times. So mercurial Mercury is the constant-ist companion.
It's even cooler than this, though.
It can't be true for Jupiter too. Enormous, far away Jupiter. But it is! Once again, Mercury's small orbit means he never goes as far away as the other planets with their bigger orbits. Thus, are you ready for this? The orbital math that shows Mercury is the mostest closest to Jupiter is the same for all the planets and everything that orbits the sun.
This is
You
so
too,
sick,
Pluto.
man. I had no
For
idea
each of
about
the
this until this
planets,
video.
Mercury is the mostest closest.
Isn't that cool? I think that's really cool. I mean, this kind of blew my mind when I learned about it. What a Chad. Yeah, you never really think about it. So Mercury is the mostest closest planet for all the planets in the solar system. It's obvious. It's obvious, but like, you do think about it as people queuing in line at Starbucks. You guys should definitely check out all the videos though that CDP Grey has made. Like, literally all of them are great. He also takes forever making a video. Which is probably why they're good. And mine are trash. Got him. Wait, I got myself. Oh, we're looking for green. We're looking for green. No, Lowko, why did you... I clicked. I don't know why I... It's fine, chat. Don't panic. How are you doing, Rushel? Don't worry, Lowko, I click all the time. Thank you, dude. Kurzgesagt is also really cool, yes. It's Friday? Oh yeah, you're right, it is Friday. It's Friday, Friday. Gotta get down on Friday. Everybody's looking forward to the Friday. I have a fancier layout now. I've spent too much time on my fancy layout. Summary of the Venus data. Restart the assembly line or dismantle it? No, we restart it, dude. That sounds like the right thing to do. Somebody, the wheel. Get over here. Wait, are you close? No, Nabrock. Look, can we enable cat jam? We have cat jam enabled on the channel, Rushy. Can we enable cat jam? As he writes an emote that's enabled. It doesn't show up for you? I don't think you have better Twitch TV installed. We do have load jam, however.
To the man in the wheelchair that stole my camouflage jacket. You can hide but you can't run. Ha 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 ha.
No, dude, what?
A probe has completed its scan.
Better Twitch TV is definitely educational software. 100%. Oh, why are we starving? Oh, shit. There's 2 events in... What's going on? Pledge to repair the mess hall? Oh, yes. Oh, shit. I wasn't paying attention at all, dude. Okay. Are we okay? Can everybody go eat now? Before you guys all get angry at me. You're the ones not eating food from the stockpile, okay? I mean, don't blame me.
A science ship team has completed a task.
Investigate the ruined loading dock or investigate the core of the structure. I guess we'll do the loading dock first, huh? Just makes more sense. Lowko, why did you play Ixion? Did you quit StarCraft 2? Yeah, you can actually, this is something that StarCraft players are well aware of, but other gamers may be struggling with. You are only allowed to play 1 game at a time. Never a second one, okay? And preferably the 1 game you are allowed to play at a time is called StarCraft. Playing multiple games? That's gross, okay? You disgust me. Okay, you do, yeah, RuneScape in Nightmare Zone. RuneScape, hey, look, I've got 69 energy available. Nice. RuneScape in a Nightmare Zone is also allowed, actually. Okay, I think it's second zone time. We're gonna open up the doors. Override the locks. Get it going. What are other video games? I don't know. I've heard of them. So currently I've got way too much stuff stockpiled.
Hi.
Hey, man.
What's
going on, War Ember? We make no exceptions, chat. Only 1 video game. Which planet comes after Jupiter, chat? Which one is it? It's right there. Thank you, Warhammer, for the 54. No, it's Saturn. After that is Uranus. Yes. Earth. Technically true, depends on the... But it's... Mercury is the most is closest. True. Well said. Azeroth? I don't think Azeroth is real. I'm just kidding, it's real. Of course it's real. How did they recreate it otherwise? Oh, I did not know that, the myth.
A science ship team has completed a task.
Which scientist team? Okay. How are we doing over here? Are you guys done? Not yet, huh? I just explained the most is closest to my girlfriend and she's so confused. Turns out space is confusing, dude.
Completed a task.
Orbits make no sense. Turns out we're not all going around this star in the same speed. Or, you know, at the same distance. Which would not be the same as the same speed. Oh.
No more resources available to mine.
No more resources available to mine. I'm gonna find Uranus. It's close. Oh, no, actually. I don't think I was that close after all. Oh, there it is. It was way off on the other end. Gonna probe Uranus again. I can't. How many times are you allowed to make that joke before it gets stupid? I still think it's funny, but that's because I have the humor of a 12-year-old. I think you can make that joke many times, right? Yeah, no, I'm pretty sure. Pretty sure it's okay. In the second sector, should I be making use of the outside space? Or should I just be using... I don't think I need to make space structures in that area. Like what? What space structure should I make? Like I have these docking walls and or the docking bays and the EVA airlock, but I want to put all of that over here. I already have another EVA airlock in this area. I can fit in 6 more ships in that section. I can fit another probe over here too. And then we're gonna do all the factories in that area. I don't think I really need to put in anything else on the walls. I'm gonna fit in another probe launcher, I guess. Make maybe 1 docking port to get resources to the factories? No, we'll be transferring. Like, the idea is that we have all of the stuff coming in over here. I think that's way more convenient. Rather than being forced to run with multiple zones again. If this is like the warehouse. I think that might be better. Yeah, I don't really necessarily need a second probe launcher, but I'll make one. Because we can.
A science ship team has completed a task.
Okay. I can always dismantle it. I really like, though, that you can freely dismantle stuff in this game without being punished for it. Like, just being able to remake things is really nice. Yeah, so this factory, the steel mill, and this cryonic center, all of that is going to move to the other area. I want to make 2 steel mills in that place. What's going on, Nemesis? How are you doing, dude? Guys, Nemesis is here. The stream can begin now. Let's go. We've been sitting here for hours. I've been live for nearly 4 hours just waiting for you to arrive, Nemesis, but I'm glad you're here now, man. That's awesome. Okay. Lowko, have you ever considered playing League of Legends? No, I only play good games. I've actually played quite a bit of League. I can't stand games with teammates anymore. I'll make batteries as well in the second area. I know it's pretty fun to play with friends, but you know, that's you know, hitting a nail on the head there. That's the problem, man. Are you guys still not done opening up the fucking front door? How long is it gonna take you? It's pretty fun until you're no longer friends, you know? Does every sector need batteries? Oh yeah, you're right. What's going on, bell ringer?
What?
What? You what, mate? Thank you for the resub. You having a laugh? Keep it going. Keep it going. Do you think British English is a real language? Or could it just be a trick? It's fake, right? I'm pretty sure too, man. Like, when you think about it, there are like the United Kingdom is not that big, and there's supposed to be like 100+ different accents that everybody can recognize as. I don't believe it, man. I'm pretty sure. See, Madame Pew Pew from the UK just used the word y'all. You're not helping the cause. I'm just saying.
A science ship team has completed a task.
Ooh, people. Loads and loads of people. Bring them home. Bring them home. Okay, fine. I won't do that to you. But I wanted to, real bad.
A science ship team has completed a task.
There's a problem with the probe launcher. Did we just open the door?
Has occurred in the Tiqqun.
How long does it take you guys to open a fucking door? This is just like fucking... What's this guy's name again? The guy that died in Mass Effect? Couldn't open a door either. Still angry at him. For dying. Morden. Oh, Morden. Oh. Lowko, you have no alloy? I have enough alloy. Dying is kind of cringe. Dying is cringe. That is pretty cringe, actually. I agree, man. Just like, don't. I felt so bad about Morden dying, man. Fuck. But then again, if you have a doctor, right? Say you go to the hospital, right? You need to get a surgery done, and you find out that the doctor that's operating on you is unable to operate a door. Is that a problem? Would you see that as a red flag? Because I would. Guys in the chat wouldn't. Guys in the chat were like, nope, that's fine. You had to hack a door, open a door. What's the difference? Potato, potato. Why is it a different color green? Okay, all fine. Look, I'm a programmer and I don't know how to hack things. I don't believe you. Not even for a second. But just hack it. Okay, you know what? We're not gonna build this. It takes too long. Dude, we are rich right now. Like, I've never had this much stuff in the game before. Maybe it's because of our... It's gotten worse. Man, so many people are joining Wednesday dance nights. You love to see it, man. Now, the fun fact is that on the ship, every day is Wednesday. We don't know what day it is anymore. Someone lost track and we just don't remember. I need more people. Although I will take, there's some H over here. Could it be, it's helium, chat. It's helium. It's not, I'm not, okay, no. Okay, bring it over there. Bring it in. Helium, hydrogen? It's hydrogen. Ah, close. What's going on, Papuch? The H for hospital. It does kind of look, or like one of those helipads. There's a lot of similar things you can do here, man. No, and Vizzy, no, and Vizzy, we're not just naming words that start with the letter H. That's, no. Oh yeah, Gape is the one to time you out. Right, right. Something about a pot and a kettle. You're protecting the innocent? Okay, then. Yeah, alright. Sure, sure. We have homeless people, man. How long can it take for them to open that? I swear, they've been doing it for hours. So wait, what is the scientific notation for helium? HE, I guess? Must be, right? Hey guys, what's up? Why are you guys all saying hey? I was asking about helium. Is there more, hee hee. Ow! Michael Jackson was big into helium, apparently, then. Never considered that. Should I be storing ice? Is this budget Stellaris? Yes. It's identical to Stellaris. Same game. There's a lot of helium in the sun. It's kind of difficult to harvest the sun, though. I mean, I've never tried, but, like... I mean, I'm already kind of harvesting it, actually, with my roof. My roof is harvesting the sun right now, mate. Doing a great job at it, too. Actually, no, it's January. Doing a terrible job at it. I did not know that Michael Jackson resurrected Alter Break Force.
An accident has occurred in the Tiqqun.
People always... No. This actually also kind of works. I could also just put houses like this. Still need the roads in between, though. Yeah, it's possible. I definitely need 2 smelters, yeah. But I want to set up a second smelter in this place over here, man. But for some reason, these guys are really struggling opening a door. What's the problem here? Is it just the alloy? Is that the problem? Is that why they're... That's the problem. We just have to wait, guys. It needs 80 of it. I mean, we're not really in a rush. We're not really in a... You know, we're not really in a dangerous spot right now. Oh yeah, I would like to get some carbon as well. Why does it not highlight? It's kind of annoying. Okay. Go. Seagull, what are you up to? You're on Mars? Okay. An old, disused complex named Richter's facility has been located on the surface of Mars. Investigate, inspect, perform a full sweep of the facility. I guess we start with investigation. Then we do do we inspect or investigate first? Bloop-a-doop-a-doop. Investors. No, gadget. That doesn't work. Prepare the site for resource extraction. Maybe that's what we do. Yeah, let's do that. I want to get all the money. Yeah, I could stop hull repairs for a moment. It's just that my hull integrity is going to go down. Okay, we gotta wait.